We use a recipe that's a variation of Cornell University's recipe, so you can go on their website and see more about what their actual recipe is. But this is what we do. We start with a standard Pro Mix, which you can get in big bags like this, and we add in blood meal, bone meal, and green sand. They each have their own purposes. Blood meal is basically nitrogen. Bone meal helps with root development. Green sand has a lot of micronutrients in it. And then the other item we use is this Activno Iron, which is actually a biological fungicide. It helps promote healthy bacterial growth in your soil, or fungal growth in your soil, in order to reduce your chances of dampening off, which is the biggest risk in seed starting. This product is, as all of this stuff is, it is OMRI approved, which means that it's approved for use in organic production. So put all this stuff together and together a soil mix that we're going to use for basically everything we're going to do today. So we start with the Pro Mix. It's a soilless media. We always recommend starting seeds in a soilless, sterile media, and the reason for that is we're concerned about dampening off, which is a fungal issue that can really affect young seedlings quite severely. So you don't want to pot in topsoil. You want to pot in a potting medium or a starting medium. So we'll start with the Pro Mix. You want to kind of just try to get any big clumps out of it by just kind of rubbing it around in your hands a little bit. And you're going to get messy when you're starting seeds. It's hard to avoid it. So let's kind of try to get rid of any big clumps. Then we're going to add in our additives, and what we want to do is kind of sprinkle them really gently over the top. Make sure that you're getting a wide variety, make sure you're getting a wide distribution. That was the bone meal, and now the blood meal. You want to be careful about using too much blood meal because the high nitrogen levels can cause your seedlings to get leggy. So you don't want to use too much blood meal in your mix. And again, sprinkle it evenly over the top. And then your green sand. Every farmer has a different mix they use. Some people use stuff right out of the bag. Some people add a lot more than this, so you're going to play until you find one that you like and you're comfortable with. But then you mix it up. And this is the most important step. You don't want one cell that has a huge amount of bone meal in it or a huge amount of blood meal in it, especially the blood meal, because then you're going to get one seedling that's 3 inches tall when all your other seedlings are an inch tall. And if you have a 3-inch tall seedling, it's probably not going to live because it just gets too leggy and it's not going to be a good start for you. So you want to just mix and mix and mix. If you find big clumps, break them up. Okay, and now you're ready to go on to getting this into whatever form you're going to be starting your seeds into. So we're going to talk about 3 specific options that you have. There are others, but these are probably the 3 most common options that you're going to be considering using.